Yo, what's good, guys? So I hope you guys enjoy that like 5 minutes of thumbnails, quick video that I did. Anyways, I'm gonna jump straight into this video. The ability to learn from your experiences. That is the video. How can we learn in order to better improve ourselves, our game, our strategy, and improving where we are at in life? How can we improve that? And what can we do to improve? So this is something that I find a very interesting topic, right? Because it can be very hard to improve on something if you don't even know what to improve on. It's as simple as that, guys. How would you improve on something if you don't know what to improve on? So I thought about this, and I'm like, well, if you didn't get a coach or any kind of mentoring, what can you do to improve? So I was thinking about this, and one way you can do that is self-analysis, right? Actually, whatever it is you're doing, find a way to capture that, like using your phone or your audio. Guys, we have the technology to do this. Why not just set that up? If you're in a sales call, record it, and then at the end of it, listen back to that video and be like, yo, why did I mess up that? Yo, why did I mess up that? Yo, why did I mess up that? Or whatever situation, maybe you want to improve your social skills, or if you want to, whatever it is, you want to improve on your outreach on Instagram and how you can improve that, looking to improve the outreach. How can you improve outreach? How can you check to see if you are getting better at your affirmations or all these different things? How improve your meditations? How can you know you get better? You have to find a way to measure it, right? Find a way to measure it. So with sales calls, it's an easy one. Record your phone. Put your phone. When I did door to door, I mic'd myself up. I actually recorded on my old iPhone. I had an iPhone 6S, and I still had the iPhone 6S. I would record it in my back pocket, do my pitch, and then listen back to the video and be like, yo, what did I mess up on this? Yo, why would I say that? Why would I say that? And calibrate. And you calibrate, you keep calibrating over and over to improve. But you need to be able to do these things so you can see a progression. And I also find this very fascinating. I'm sure you guys have heard of analysis paralysis, right? Where you analyze everything, trying to do this, trying to do that, all this analysis, but you don't actually take the action. For example, I'm gonna start a business, but you don't even start. You don't even take that step because you're just doing research, trying to find the perfect thing. But guys, it's not about being perfect. It's about actually taking the action that leads you to that result. So I think I noticed this in my own way now that I'm speaking about this, and maybe you guys can relate. You say, yeah, I want to improve, and then you start reading all these books, all these different books. There's so much knowledge out there, guys. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely mind-boggling how many things you can learn and understand and read. There's so much content out there. And then you just get analysis paralysis. You're like, well, which one should I practice on? Which one should I actually fundamentally practice so that I can improve? There's just so much out there. So many techniques, so many different things to do. And you just don't know how to apply it because there's so many things. So what can you do? Well, my argument to that is, why not try it out for yourself? Pick one thing that you want to improve on. First, figure out what it is you need to work on. If you're in sales, record yourself and see how you can improve. If you're trying to get better into your social skills, record yourself too. Just whatever, delete it. I don't care, delete the thing if you don't want it. But just record the audio just for yourself to get better at. And be like, hey, this is something I need to work on. Why do I sound stifled? Why do I sound lost? Why do I sound confused? Why do I say so much filler words? And those things that you notice right away in that video, fix it. the next one. Keep doing that over and over and over. And I guess the thing I would say is with the other stuff is there's so many techniques. Just write them all down in a notepad. Everything down, all the techniques you see in different content videos, all the techniques. Write it down and then practice them. Practice each and every single one of them until you say and you see something like, yo, this is something I can get better at. I'm practicing this and I see more results with this and with that. And then you start applying that stuff more than maybe some of the other techniques because you notice how effective it is. And I do that too, but I just need to stick to the game plan because I do put in the reps, but I get lost in the sauce because there's so many techniques out there. So I need to pick one thing, maybe focus on it in a couple weeks, focus on it for a couple weeks till I fully ingrain it, understand it, and conceptualize it and internalize it so that I can do that, have that in the back of my hand, you know? And then obviously you understand the basics of just being able to speak and communicate and all that stuff, but now you know all these little subtle things that you can improve on. And technique shouldn't be your whole game of things, right? It should just be a supplement, right? You have your core belief in something, and then you have just these little supplements that you take to better improve your game, whatever it is, in sales or talking or whatnot, social skills. But it's a very fascinating topic, and I'm actually going to go do that right now. Write down my phone the things that I'm going to improve on, and then just work on one of them. Because I think if I add 2 or 3, I think honestly 2 is a very solid number. 3 or 4, you're pushing it because now you're trying to juggle all these different ideas. Just focus on 2 things, 2 concepts, and just practice those things and get the reps in. You know, maybe one might be better too because maybe you get more focus on it and you know exactly what you're looking for. But it's just my thoughts. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll talk soon. Have a good one, guys. Peace.